What's happening? What's happening? Hey, it's your boy Lil John. The pick your meat click. What's up, Phony? What's happening? What's up, Sean Paul? What's happening? Hey, now ladies and gentlemen, it's about that time now. Turn this thing on out. Now let me see everybody do this. Hey, let's go. Snap your fingers, but do you still? You can do it all by yourself. Let me see you do it. Let me see you do it. Hey, snap your fingers, but do you still? You can do it all by yourself. Let me see you do it. Let me see you do it. Hey, snap your fingers, then rock with it. Do it, do it, do it, do it. Go drop with it. Do a step with it. Put your hips with it. All my ladies, let me see you put a twist with it. You can't do it like me. I'm by myself. I do it so good. I don't need nobody else. What's happening? What's up? Got that vibe up. What's happening? What's up? Got that I can't think. I'm too go. Don't know how the hell I'm getting home. Hey, snap your fingers, but do you still? You can do it all by yourself. Let me see you do it. Let me see you do it. Hey.
From the home of many a title run and one of the NFL's most successful franchises, you're looking live at Gillette Stadium in Foxborough. Today, a battle out of the AFC. It's the Las Vegas Raiders and the New England Patriots. Ball is teed up as rain continues to fall. And we're off and running from Gillette. Fielded just shy of the end zone. And he's brought down inside the 20 on an uneventful effort. All right, let's get this show on the road. It is 1st and 10. A play fake. Now Smith to throw. That's taken in nicely by Brock Bowers. It's a 24-yard gash, and it gives them the first down.
Good offenses. Okay, good play callers know how to utilize their personnel. They know where they wanted him. They wanted him in a route in space where he could make that initial play comfortably, but then go to work after it.
And first carry here for Ashton Genty. He swarms in the middle. This gets maybe a yard. To the ground by Kaiser White.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
Shotgun snap to Smith. Ball's out. The ball's out. He lost it. And it's a turnover. The defense has it. They had gotten the ball moving, Brock. We're seeing some progress on their debut possession.
They were following the script well, but of course, nobody scripts turnover.
No, they don't. So does that totally erase the positives that they could otherwise take away from that opening drive?
Yes and no. I mean, every possession is such a premium in this league, but you do know we can move this ball. We just got to take better care of it.
May will throw to get us started here. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete.
That's a pretty cool look right there of the kind of coverage you're going to see when you play man-to-man. On that down and distance, you've got to be sharp on the outside. That DB certainly was.
No dice on that prior pass. Here's second down. Back to the air. It's May. Ooh, would have been a big gainer if they connected, but they could not. Instead, third down coming up.
Boy, offenses that connect in this intermediate zone are so effective. Getting a completion in that area, it not just sparks your offense, but it just turns that aggressive meter way up. They just couldn't quite find the connection.
couldn't hang on. It's incomplete. Trying to find Stephon Diggs. And that brings up 4th and long. Patriots punt team coming out with former 6th-rounder Bryce Behringer to do the honors. And he drives this one into the pouring rain. Ooh, and he's out of bounds before he can break it upfield.
Take over 1st and 10 at their own 46-yard line.
A good starting spot for the Raiders as they come up 1st and 10. Smith in the pistol. He'll dump this one off to his running back, complete. And he's across midfield into Patriot territory.
I call this quarterback's best friend. Some call it a safety valve, some call it automatic, but it's sure nice as a quarterback when you got a trusty running back over the middle of the field that you can depend on.
Out of the gun, here's Smith. He wisely avoids contact, sliding down there, and that played good enough for a first.
You know, Kate, back in the day, we had a slip and slide to practice for moments just like that, actually practicing how to slide and get out of harm's way. Nice gain on the play, and denied that defense yet another chance to take a shot on him.
On 1st down, Genty pushing for the red zone. And he's into the end zone. Touchdown, Las Vegas. The Raiders take a 6-0 lead in the 1st quarter. Daniel Carlson on for the PAT. Extra point sent in through the rain. And the Raiders take a 7-0 lead as he starts this year 1 for 1. The Raiders kicking team is out there, and they'll boot this away. To return this, Marcus Jones. A decent run back is going to end as they bring him down inside the 30.
The Patriots take over 1st and 10 at their own 29-yard line.
First call here coming from the shotgun. Operating from the gun, here's May. Escapes the pocket. Well, the pressure nearly got to him, but still a good play defensively as that one falls incomplete.
I know I don't have to tell you, Kate. You call basketball for a living as well, and you know shooters got to keep on shooting. Quarterbacks, you got to keep on throwing. But boy, 0 for 4, this has been a surprisingly slow start.
Hits his running back. And some excellent work on this play. It takes him a while to get to him downfield.
Year after year, the best offenses are multifaceted. It's not just the receivers or the tight ends that can make plays through the air. When you get running backs that can attack the middle of the field like that, man, is it difficult on the defense.
Ball on the 45, 1st and 10. They'll run it with Travion Henderson. And they'll bundle this up after a 4-yard gain. Eric Harmon, the former Oregon Duck, making that stop.
That is just a good, solid run right there. I know, it's pretty basic commentary, but sometimes football can be basic. It keeps you on schedule, that kind of yards per carry, and you move the sticks.
May now from the gun. That's incomplete on 2nd down. Looking for the back that time. And that brings up 3rd down.
That's just simply one of those situations, Kate, where I think you and I got to tip our cap to the defense. Really took away everybody. There was no outlet, and only an incompletion could be had.
May now on 3rd down. Escapes the pocket. Oh, someone stepped in. It's intercepted. Isaiah Simmons picks it off. And the Raiders are going to have it again at the 26. Well, great team defense there. No matter where he looked, Brock, there seemed to be a defender there, including where the pass eventually went, and that was why it was intercepted.
Such a disciplined rep there from the defense. As a QB, you try to extend the play to break them down defensively. Nobody did. And as a quarterback in that case, when you don't have a lane to throw it and the field is shrinking, you've got to throw that ball in the 5th row.
2nd and 4.
2nd and 4. Has him on the quick hitter. 16 yards on the play. And that's good for a Raiders first.
From a great throw to a nice route and catch to moving the chains, there wasn't a whole lot not to like about that amazing play.
First and 10 from a yard shy of midfield. And off to Genty. He's able to drive that pile about a yard. Lonnie Tavai will range it in for the stop.
It'll be this group's job watching the film to find all these plays. The ones that amount to really very little statistically and identify what was needed to just make them a little bigger, stretch them further. Afterthought plays now, they could be the big gains of next week.
Throw came out right as the defense got to him. That's an incomplete pass.
Even the best of them could be hurried into a throw before they're ready, and that pressure just messed up all the timing, the rhythm, and the clock of the quarterback.
So after that prior incompletion, we've got third down. They go play action. Here's Smith. Rolling left, buying some time. Now from the left, he goes deep middle. This is caught inside the 15. And he's tackled with markers down. This one should be on the defense. Big play sets him up pretty here with first and goal from the 5. From the red zone now. Forced out to his right. And he will score. Touchdown, Las Vegas. The Raiders pick it off and get points on the ensuing drive. Geno Smith with a touchdown. Carlson's extra point is good. And the Raiders drive out to an early 14-0 lead.
Patriots nothing.
The Raiders kicking team is out there, and they'll boot this away. On the return, here's Jones. Good work so far. He's got room. The tackle's made, so this drive will begin at the 34-yard line.
Over first and 10 at their own 34-yard line.
All right, working from the gun to start. First and 10. May off the play fake. Flushed out of the pocket. He tucks it and takes off.
Tick, 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 tick. You know, his internal clock right there told him it was time to escape, and good thing he listened to it. He was able to make something out of nothing and at least move them forward.
Crazy, crazy, crazy. Crazy, crazy. 5.
From the 39. Bails out of the pocket quick. And he doesn't see a window he likes, so he just got rid of that one. It brings up third down.
That right there, Kate, that's taking the hard lessons from the previous drive and putting it into practice right here. You don't see a throw you like, it's too tight a window, don't risk yet another interception.
Henderson's going to get it on third down. And he's dropped just short of the marker, maybe a yard away.
A gain of 3. It's fourth down.
Going for it on their own side, Brock. Okay, bold call, but they only need a yard.
What's up?
Running for it, it's Henderson. And he's officially into enemy territory now. They're going to give him the opposing 49. It's an 8-yard gain. What a great call on fourth down. It keeps this drive moving.
First and 10 at the 49-yard line.
Hey, what's that? Crazy, crazy, crazy.
May on first and 10. On the move, headed right. Oh, look at this, here he goes. And this is going to go as a gain of about 3 before he's met and escorted out.
Well, you don't get the first down, but I'll tell you this, Kate, that drives the defense and the defensive coordinator nuts. They do everything right, they win, and yet still QB makes something out of nothing.
We're through one quarter of this opening weekend of football. Our score, 14-0. More from Gillette Stadium in just a minute. Back and ready now for the second quarter. It's Patriots football. They've got 2nd and 7 to start. Short pass brought in. And this makes it to around the 43-yard line. Remain cracked with the play defensively.
When there's heat, that blitz coming off the snap, that QB's eyes, you could see it right away. He got to his check down in a hurry. But, Kate, here's the key. Quarterback and running back have to be on the same page. The two were right there, and he netted some positive yards.
Complete to Diggs out left. And he runs this to the 25 before being brought down. They'll get 18 yards there. And that's a New England first down.
That's good for a Patriots first down.
From the gun, it's May. Pass is caught at the 9. And they're going to have 1st and goal as he gets this down to the 4.
Okay, I know exactly what's going to happen. I've seen it once. I've seen it 100 times. Next week on the practice field, this running back's going to say, see, I'm not just a running back. I can play receiver. And you receivers, you couldn't do my job, but I just showed you I could do yours.
This offense in position now. It's 1st and goal. Trying to run it in. It's Henderson. And that right there is the start of what could be a goal line stand. They hit him for a loss on 1st and goal.
These edge defenders in the league today, Kate, they've got so much on their list to do. A huge to-do list. They got to get to the passer, they got to set an edge, and they got to stop that run game. Not just on the end of the line, but in that case, right in the middle of the field.
Crazy, crazy.
Here's May to the air. Caught just shy of the goal line. And a massive hit near the goal line to keep him out of the end zone.
4 yards on the pickup. It's now 3rd and goal.
Offense is getting closer, but 2 yards left to figure out. It's 3rd and goal. Quick throw completed by May. And he has the New England touchdown. The Patriots start to fight back with their first points of this game. Not a lot of processing time from the moment he pulled it back to the moment he made that throw, Brock. But I think we can all agree he made the right choice not to hand it off, and then the right read on that throw.
Yeah, he sure did, Kate. Kind of reminds me of the option quarterbacks of our day growing up, right? Those guys that made that pitch, and it was just second nature. They were on the run, guys all around. Didn't matter. He still put that pitch right on them. The great RPO quarterbacks of today do exactly the same thing with their throws.
Takes it just shy of that end zone. Pretty solid field position starting out here, Brock. He's tackled at the 29. The Las Vegas offense is set. 1st and 10. Smith to the air now. Getting out to his left. Throwing deep down the left. And there's a man there. It's intercepted. Picked off by Craig Woodson. And the Patriots have it as he records the first interception of his young career.
Oh, coaches just love that effort right there. Instantly, as he made the pick, everybody was looking for a block and doing their part to set up the return. And I know it pales in comparison to giving up the turnover, but how about the effort on the other side to track him down and stop a potential pick six? I think everybody deserves a little credit on the field for that effort.
The give now to Henderson. And he'll be stopped after just about a yard. 2nd and 9 coming up.
I don't think that's the amount that they were looking for there, Kate. Going to lead to some shuffling around here in the playbook. Find a more aggressive call on 2nd.
2nd down at the Raiders' 24-yard line.
8 yards to go. Let's see how they approach this 2nd down. From the 24. Setting up the screen. And they're all over that screen, Brock. Didn't even get back to the line of scrimmage.
Okay, that's one of those situations as a quarterback that on my grade sheet, that's a negative. That screen was ambushed by the defense, and you've got to throw it away. Just find a way to put it at his feet and not create a negative play for your offense.
player. He's got it. And they bring him down. Looks like he got it to the 27.
Those little short throws, they are high percentage and certainly bread and butter. But they really run the risk of a quick tackle just like that and being stopped short of the sticks.
And that one is good. A little longer, but no problem at all. And it's dropped back down now to a 4-point game.
You'd expect him to make most of those attempts from this distance, but it's never a lock. So they'll happily take this and finish off the drive with points.
We've got a good one here. They've cut the lead to 4 as they send it away. He'll bring it out from a couple yards deep. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20.
Raiders take over first and 10 at their own 21-yard line.
Raiders just about ready for this one. It's first and 10. Interception last drive doesn't deter them. They're going right back to the air. And he just gets rid of it. Knew he had a couple of plays left. Didn't want to take a risk there on first down.
Hey, I got to believe he harkened back to that earlier pick and thought the better of making another. Getting outside the pocket, he was either going to try to run for it, had nowhere to go, so he simply threw it away.
This is Genty on second. Stopped after a gain of 2. That's going to bring up third down.
Sometimes you just feel like in the background of every ho-hum run is a bigger play. Just needed one more component. Hit that extra block a little longer. Find the lane quicker. The defender may be a half step late, and this could have been much, much more exciting.
Throwing on third, Smith. Just got it away before the hit button. It doesn't matter. It's incomplete. Fourth down coming up.
And this is why scouts talk about a player's closing speed, Kate. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released. And that sure altered the throw.
And he's going to set him up with a pretty short field here, Brock, after getting a big chunk on that return.
First and 10 at the 47-yard line.
Football on that 47-yard line, first down. It's Henderson on the give. This drive is going to start out with a gain of 5 before they bring him down. A gain of 5, and that brings us to the 2-minute warning. So we're at the 2-minute warning here from Gillette. It's the Patriots facing 2nd and 5.
Crazy. Five. Crazy.
From the 42. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. Just couldn't hang on through the contact. And it'll be 3rd and 5 coming up. Throwing is May. Pressure comes, and he's taken down. The Raiders got him. And the defense comes through to back him up ahead of 4th down.
Even from the booth, Kate, I can hear it. I can hear that front 7 telling the guys on the back end, hey, all I need is a couple seconds of lockdown from you guys, and I'm going to get to this QB. You promise that you deliver? And that's exactly what they did, wasted no time in getting that sack.
And he gets him what he can, but still pretty deep in their own territory starting out.
It's their own 14-yard line.
Offense to the line. They're going to have trips right to start out. First down, Smith to throw. Finds him over the middle. And he's going to be brought down up at the 28-yard line. Offense in the hurry up here.
A gain of 13 yards. And Las Vegas, first down.
1st and 10 now. Here's Smith. Completed over the middle. And he'll get taken down after advancing this to the 37. Moving quickly, trying to get set again.
Brings up second down at the 37-yard line.
From the 37. Buys time, rolling right. He can run it. It goes as a gain of 19 yards. And that's a Vegas first down.
Oh, that just sucks the wind out of the defense. So demoralizing. So many guys do things the right way, only to see a quarterback evade the pressure and go get that first down anyway.
Smith on first down. That's too far in front, and it's not going to be caught. No luck finding his receiver that time. And that'll bring up second down. Back to the air, it's Smith. Escapes out to the left. Going left side, Bowers has it. They get 20 yards out of the play and move the chains.
I think my favorite part was the magic he worked after the catch. The way he took the completion and made so much more out of it by adding all the extra yardage.
Shotgun snap to Smith. Got a man, it's Dante Thornton Jr. They come through with a nice gain of 10 and a first down.
You know, it sure seems like he knew exactly where he was going with that before the snap. That's a pre-snap decision that led to a post-snap first down.
They're now set for 1st and 10. Working inside the red zone. The throw is caught. And this one's stopped at the 3-yard line. Timeout taken by the Patriots. They're 1st and 3. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime. Nice spot here for the offense. It's 2nd and 1. Here's a give inside to Edwards. He's denied the goal line, but they're still going to have a chance here, Brock. That play did get him enough to make it 1st and goal. Now we're going to have a timeout by New England. It's 2nd. And they still have 1 in their pocket for what's left of this half. They'll break the huddle and come up on 1st and goal. Here's Genty. And he runs it across. Touchdown! The Raiders will add to their lead at the end of the half. Carlson now to add 1 more. Got a good play in the rain there. The extra point flies through. And the Raiders drive their lead to 11.
Patriots 10.
The Raiders kicking team is out there, and they'll boot this away. On the return, here's Jones. And this gets out to the 30 before he stops. We'll see how they choose to use these final 22 seconds, Brock, of our first half. To the air on first down, May. He is brought to a stop after he found plenty of room there to run. Now the Patriots calling their 3rd and final timeout. And that's all they've got for what little remains of this half. 1 play in, and this drive is already into enemy territory.
Hey, what's up? Crazy, 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 crazy.
First down, May. He rolls to his right. And that is incomplete. 8 seconds left now.
With each incompletion, each turnover, each sack, you can almost just feel this offense's frustration. Really imperative this quarterback stay positive. Just keep chopping away.
So after the incompletion, here comes the second down call. Back to the air, it's May. He gets a lot behind one, deep downfield. They don't connect there, and now just 3 seconds showing on the clock. Trying to find Stephon Diggs. That's going to leave him with a tough 3rd and long.
Fairly safe to say as that one falls incomplete this first half so far, it's not met the standard they set for themselves.
One final shot before the half. Complete out to the right. And he'll be brought down after getting it to the 47-yard line. So we're through 2 quarters now, still a half of football to be played. We'll be back with more of the NFL on EA Sports. We'll see what the first half adjustments of the season are as they're teed up, and away we go in our second half. On the return, here's Jones. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20. Patriots lining up. It's 1st and 10. Here's May. And they blow up the opening play of this drive. Love the aggressiveness from this defense.
I know coordinator quarterback going to be upset with that first down because you call a screen on first, you're thinking stay ahead of schedule. Even a minimal gain to stay on pace, but instead, that defense creates a negative play and sets them back behind the sticks.
And oh, someone stepped in. It's intercepted. And the Raiders, they're going to have it. And he's going to hang on to that football. That's his first career interception.
Well, that's now 2, Kate, that they've gotten him for picks in this game, and he's got to be careful. Right, you've got to protect the football. It is the greatest treasure you have as an offense. In this defense, well, they've got 2 in their pocket, and you know they're going to be going after number 3.
A nice gain of 13 yards as it brings up a first down.
A gain of 13 yards. And the Raiders first down.
Another give here to Genty. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that first down play.
These stops, they don't always make the end-of-game highlight reels, but they absolutely should. The coaches and players know it. Offenses are always counting on yards on that type of run. And anytime it results in a loss, it could be a potential drive killer.
This is going to make it down to the 6. That's going to set him up with 1st and goal.
What a great sign to start the second half for this offense, because with a lead, well, the ground game becomes your best friend, the centerpiece for this offense, trying to chew up that clock.
First down, and they go right back to it. So some defensive initiative in that goal to go, Brock. They take him down behind the line. 2nd and goal coming up.
I know they say it any time he comes up in an interview, but they appreciate having him on this defense so much, Kate, because of plays like that one. Those are great instincts. It takes instincts and want to come up and run support. And not...
He has the touchdown. The Raiders push their lead further to start the half. Carlson to tack on the extra point. Bad weather doesn't affect that extra point. It's good. And the Raiders push their lead to 18. The Raiders kicking team is out there, and they'll boot this away. On the return, here's Jones. And he gets it up beyond the 20, but boy, did they plant him a few inches into the ground at the end of that run.
First and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
New England bringing the offense to the line. 1st and 10. And the first carry of the game for Ramondre Stevenson. Dropped for the first guy he met. No gain on that first down run.
No gain on the play. 2nd and 10 at the 23-yard line.
2nd and 10 now. Pressure coming, and they take him down. Offense up to the line fast. They need some extra time to think over 3rd and long. We've got a timeout. As that'll leave him with just 2 to use the rest of the way. Defense looking to defend the marker on third down. From the gun, it's May. That's over the middle, cut by Diggs. And he'll get it up to the 27. Working quickly here.
Steppas Raiders. A gain of 12 yards. Brings up fourth down.
Now May on fourth down. Oh, brother, it's another interception. Jeremy Chin has got it. Now, depending on which side of the ball you're looking at here, Brock, things have either been very sharp or they've been just awful to start this second half. 2 drives, 2 interceptions now.
And where do you think I'm looking, Kate?
Oh, I know. Where you been looking?
Oh, it's a miserable place to be as a quarterback, just knowing you're hurting your team, not even giving yourself a chance, giving the ball away.
Back to the line they go. It's second down. Looking to throw, Smith. It was there, but he couldn't hang on. That's incomplete. He's been a frequent target throughout this game, Brock. We've seen that coverage tighten up a little bit more on him every time the ball's thrown his way.
Well, hasn't taken him off the board completely. He's still beating them for some catches, but that heightened focus defensively does lead to moments like that one where what would normally be a catch falls incomplete.
Smith on third and long. Chased out to his right. Complete out to the right side. And he gets down to the 24 before he stopped. The dose of the hurry-up offense here. Fourth down, Smith. Throw caught by his running back. And he'll get them enough for a first down.
It sure seemed like he knew exactly where he was going with that right off the snap.
All right, set now, first and 10. They send a man in motion. And again, it's Smith. Buying some time right. On target to Thornton. And they make the stop as that play reaches the 14-yard line.
Timing on routes change when you leave the pocket. It really does become, well, the schoolyard. And you got to scramble around. What a great adjustment to still deliver a clean ball.
They go play action. Here's Smith. Flush down out to his left. And the cover just too good there. Didn't find a throw that he was confident in, so just throws it away. Third down coming up. Shotgun give here to Genty. And he's going to be hauled down at the 2. That sets up first and goal.
Right here, Kate, this is where I'd love to see a team go no huddle. You just ripped off a great run. Momentum-changing run. Now get back to the line and don't let that defense breathe.
Going to the ground again on first. And he gets absolutely popped to end that one. Only a yard that time, and now it's second and goal from the 1. From the gun, Smith. And he will go down. The Patriots make the play. Offense in the hurry up here.
A loss of 6 yards.
Timeout taken by the defense. They're second. And they'll likely be very protecting of the only one they've got remaining. So now, here's third and goal. Out of the gun, here's Smith. He's in trouble and gets brought down again. And that sack gonna cost them some yardage.
That is a wow. Maybe that's a double wow for me. 2 sacks in the previous 3 snaps. I can really criticize quarterbacks, and too often I do, to get rid of the football, but that is about a defensive effort. Knowing what's on the line when you get into situations in the red zone, Kate, can't do it much better than that.
And he won't come through on fourth and goal. A surprising fourth down call does not yield a first. This doesn't get there. It's a turnover on downs.
You know, Kate, I don't think I've ever met a defender that cares. All they want to do is get off the field. Doesn't matter if it's a drop pass, deflection, breakup, even an interception. challenged by the offense to get one more stop to get off the field, and that's exactly what they did.
Headed out right. He's running with it. And he's going to be out of bounds, I think, a yard or two short of the 20 here.
Well, the QB made something happen and got some yardage when the play didn't develop right. And even got himself out of bounds to avoid a hit. The only negative at all is he couldn't quite get the first down.
Dumps it off to his running back. And he's going to go out with a pickup of 3, so chipping away a few here ahead of this third down.
That's a defense's goal, right, Kate? Just get us to third down so we can have a chance to get off the field. And that was a good adjustment on that stop in particular, when the back ended up being the target, and they were able to keep him short of the sticks.
Made now, 3rd and 2. And that's a win for the pass rush. Hit as he threw it, leads to the incompletion. 4th down coming up.
It has been a tough slog for them to keep up at any point in this game. And failing to convert on that third down, yet another symptom of the overall illness of the day.
Trying to throw for it with May. He connects downfield. And this one doesn't go far. And they drag him down just in time. He's shy of that marker. We've got a turnover on downs.
You go for it on 4th down. It's got to be something from the short list of plays you expect to work every time. If that one's on the short list, I think it's got to be reevaluated. Something wasn't working on it, and it cost him the possession.
Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that first down play. No, nothing doing on the last run. It's 2nd and 10.
Second down at the 24-yard line.
Back to Gentile. They stuck with him and got the same results. He is stopped at the line once again to quickly bring up 3rd down. We've reached the end of 3 in our Week 1 opener. It's not quite over yet, but it'd take a pretty miraculous comeback. We've got a 3-score game as we get set to start the 4th quarter. This drive in jeopardy. Here's a 3rd and 10. Here's Smith. And that's caught. Touchdown, Las Vegas. The Raiders put up even more points in a win.
First thing you do as a quarterback, the first thing that you do when you get to the NFL level, if you haven't learned it earlier, is you scan those safeties. Do I got middle field open or close? Do I got a single high or 2 high? Is that post going to be available? Because if it is, big plays can follow.
The Raiders kicking team is out there, and they'll boot this away. On the return, here's Jones. And a decent run back is going to end as they bring him down inside the 30.
The Patriots take over 1st and 10 at their own 29-yard line.
All right, starting in the pistol this time, Brock. 1st and 10. Starting on the ground with Henderson. And he's going to be brought down at the 42. They'll move the chains after that pickup of 12.
Simply put, Kate, that is a drive starter extraordinaire.
Well, head up, 1st and 10 from the 42.
1st and 10 at the 42-yard line.
May now from the gun. Finds his back complete. And not much doing. He stopped quickly.
Kate, I don't know why every once in a while I'll get these little flashbacks, but a little play like that just flashes me back to the preseason, my first preseason, where one of the veteran QBs said, hey, Brock, whatever you do, just find completions. You will never go broke taking a profit. Go get a completion. They're at a premium in this league.
Throwing the out route complete. And the hitter on shortly after that football did, but he hangs on for a gain down to the enemy 44. And they've got themselves another 1st and 10.
First and 10 at the 44-yard line.
5. Crazy.
Operating from the gun, here's May. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. It arrived as the ball did to break things up. And it's going to be second down.
It leads to second and 10.
Here we go.
Throwing again, it's May. Made the throw as he was getting hit block, and it's incomplete. Not on the same page with his tight end. So they're left facing third and long.
That is a DB's best friend, pressure. That pressure earned that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target and hit him to alter that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
And this one's dropped for what would have been a nice gain. That one intended for Demario Douglas. And now they're staring at fourth and long.
We see this all the time. The number one thing you see NFL defenses do to try to force that fourth down, gets down coverage. Put your cover guys on the field. Let the boys up front cut it loose with pressure. And let the cover guys go shut it down.
And they'll turn it over on downs as that pass comes up empty and off the field they go.
Even the best receivers, they've got occasional breaks in concentration. You just never want to see it happen. One of the most important snaps of the game. If we know anything about this guy, though, it's he'll be up for the challenge the next time the ball comes his way.
A play fake. Now Smith to throw. Oh, put some heat on this deep ball. Left side. Into double coverage. Ooh, don't want to do that. And he's there for the interception. Asante Samuel Jr. makes the play.
Intercepted. The Patriots take over first and 10 at their own 4-yard line.
Patriots lining up. It's first and 10.
Here goes that. Hey, what's that? Crazy.
Throwing from the gun. And the pressure gets home. He doesn't throw it in time. That's a safety.
What an incredibly well-timed blitz from the linebacker. He saw his opening, but the blockers clearly didn't see him. And you know who did see him? That quarterback. Who not just saw him, but he felt him. He's picking himself up off the turf after that safety.
From the 44-yard line now, first and 10. Straight ahead with Genty. Powering his way forward a bit. Give him about 6 there to begin this drive.
Cool thing about a drive starting run like that, Kate, is it really just gives you every opportunity in the playbook, whatever you want to do. As for me, I like to reward that runner. Give it to him again and see if he can get you a new set of downs.
Here we go.
A quick throw completed out to the left. That play gains 15 and it moves the sticks.
Move the chains! Gotta move them chains! Build momentum. Keep that defense on its heels.
Smith on first down. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And the big play drives them backwards. Second down coming up.
It's second down.
Another try following the sack. Throwing deep for the end zone. And this will be a Las Vegas touchdown. The Raiders keep running away with this. Carlson now to add one more. Extra point sent in through the rain. And the Raiders grow their lead yet again. The Raiders kicking team is out there and they'll boot this away. On the return, here's Jones. Coverage team gets him down at the 26-yard line.
The Patriots take over first and 10 at their own 26-yard line.
Offense showing trips outright as they get set for this first and 10. Here's May to the air. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. Moving quickly, trying to get set again.
10-yard loss brings up second and 20 at the 16-yard line.
Crazy.
After the sack, another pass on second down. Short throw is dropped. This one's incomplete.
I hate to be Mr. Negative guy, but a sack 2 plays ago, an incompletion right there. All that's missing, Kate, is an interception on this play, and you're going to hand this quarterback a misfortune trifecta that nobody wants.
Here he is on 3rd and long. That's Mayer. He's got it. And he'll be brought down along the 25-yard line.
Feet nice, Kate. Feet nice. They so often tell the story of every position on the field. When that quarterback's feet nice move to his secondary read, and so often it's a tight end, well, it's incumbent on that defense to fly to the ball. You want to make that tackle, force the 4th down? It took a great defensive effort to do it.
Here he goes. Gotta have this on 4th down. He's throwing deep to the left side. Oh, no, they get him yet again. And the Raiders have it after forcing his 4th INT of the day.
Okay, that's just one of those situations that is so difficult to be a quarterback in that spot. It's kind of like being a pitcher in a 3-0 count. You just oftentimes don't win, and you feel like you got to force the issue, and you force the issue, interceptions follow.
Dropped by the first guy he met. No gain on that 1st down run.
You want to see the term read and react with a little video in the football dictionary? That's it.
Last run, not a lot of help, Brock. 9 to go now on 2nd down. Genty from the gun. And once again, he doesn't manage much before getting brought down. A couple yards on the run. It's 3rd and 6 now.
2-yard gain on the play. And it's 3rd down.
Genty on the give. He's headed right. Oh, he's trying to get away, but unable to do so. They catch him behind the line on 3rd down. The lead looks safe, but the Penals staying down. They're going for this. Smith on 4th down. He's trying to push the field. And it's incomplete. They dialed up their best effort, Brock, but they come up empty. That's going to be a turnover on downs.
You know, these 4th down plays are all about trust. You lean into what you do best. Unfortunately, with the lack of execution, you're going to throw that one off the playlist.
Henderson on 1st and 10. And that's good yardage with a new set of downs.
Okay, a run like that, just everybody gets to breathe. Things become so much easier when you start a drive with momentum like that.
All right, I'll set up now. 1st and 10. Sticking with Henderson. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that 1st down play.
This is one of those situations, Kate, where I watch the body language of the running back because it'd be very easy for him to raise his hands up, look to the sideline in his O-line and go, what am I supposed to do there? There was nothing, no time at all to try and escape and react. Instead, it goes backwards.
Trying to set this up quick.
It's a gain of 4. Brings up 3rd and 6.
May now on 3rd down. Complete beyond the marker. And he's going to be touched down at that spot, which means the effort makes it 1st and goal.
Every time I see one of those angle routes, I think back to my day 1 install. Rookie minicamp in the NFL. Texas, angle route. 49ers of the 80s, they were making hay with it then, and the running back's still doing it to this day.
Shotgun handoff to Henderson. And that right there is the start of what could be a goal line stand. They hit him for a loss on 1st and goal. Offense to the line for 2nd down.
At the 7-yard line.
May looking to throw. Escapes the pocket. And that's going to be incomplete. Still time for a couple of plays, though. 15 seconds left.
This is why we hear about closing speed so often when you evaluate players. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released and alter that throw.
Here's May, 3rd and goal. Has it in close. Touchdown, New England. The Patriots putting up points in a game decided. It's a Stephon Diggs touchdown. Regalish on for the extra point. And it's no good. He missed the extra points. Rain, slick conditions, maybe making their presence felt as they fail to add another point on. Well, don't look up at the clock, everybody. That is certainly not their friend as they get set to try an onside kick. And the Raiders are able to secure the kick. And defenders arriving in support to finish him off at the line. Well, I guess they kind of had to do it here, Brock.
Yeah, it's called a have to. You kind of have to at this point in the game, huh?
Okay, but like most things in this game, it did not work out for them.
Yeah, let's face it, even if they do recover that, probably not going to find a way to win. But this is a time where you work on things, where you do build to the following week. Got to find a way to flush this because it's just not been their kind of game.
So it's a road win for the Raiders in this one. Brock, I know you know this firsthand. All the way across the country. Feels like you're playing in the morning. You played in a lot of these. That is not an easy thing to do what they just did.
And you know what, Kate? You look back, even like the Niners of the 80s, those really good teams, they struggled in these 10 a.m. kickoffs on their body clock. You know who changed it? Pete Carroll. Pete Carroll and the Legion of Boom said enough's enough. If you're good enough and we build up enough talent, we can also end this mystique or this problem of that early kick.
So for Brock Heward, everyone here on our great crew, I'm Kate Scott, and this has been the NFL on EA Sports. The Raiders winners, as with that, we'll sign off from New England.
What's happening? What's happening? Hey, it's your boy Lil Jon. Pick your meat click. What's up, Phony? What's happening? What's up, Sean Paul? What's happening? Hey, now ladies and gentlemen, it's about that time now. About that time. Turn this thing on out. Now let me see everybody do this. Hey, let's go. Snap your fingers.